Coming to you live from Tournament to Pizza. Week 3 of your NFL season. I need to get a hold of Ken Shamrock.
Yeah.
Because we were doing weekly picks with Shamrock.
Oh, that's cool.
So maybe I'll call him and see if about
Does he still have his Valor fitness or fighting?
I don't think so. Steelers Browns.
I think you got to go with the Steelers.
Just because of my
They're dominant. Steel curtains a real deal.
they're really not. But I'm gonna go with the Steelers just because I don't like arguing with Styles G White on Facebook anymore.
A dog pound.
Okay.
He got his hair cut. He's like a model now.
Yeah, whatever. Did you see somebody put NFL superstar or NFL legend Styles G White? I go, huh?
Yeah.
I guess he's doing some writing or something. Still love the guy. Bills Dolphins, no brainer. Dolphins.
Dolphins have put it on though.
Yeah.
They got 5 touchdowns.
6.
So I was 6.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill.
So they were interviewing Tyreek Hill, and they said something about 6 touchdowns, and he said he had no idea. He goes, "My boy's balling."
They are balling.
Yeah, I'm still taking the Bills.
Yeah, I think the Bills win, but that's going to be a great game.
Bengals Jets.
Bengals got to win. They're
Bengals.
0-2, and they lost one to a team with no quarterback. I mean, how do you lose to the Cowboys?
Even with a quarterback, how do you lose to the Cowboys?
Yeah, we should trade them to like Central America.
I'm taking the Bengals. Raiders Titans. Raiders gave that game away. I had some friends that were there. Matter of fact, my buddy Greg Hendricks was there in the super suites,
Of course it was.
and yeah, eating lobster
Nice.
and venison. He goes, I didn't even realize there was a game going on.
Good to be the king.
It is. I'm taking the Raiders.
I will.
Titans,
I'll take-
Titans were the number 1 seed last year.
Yeah.
That's
well,
last year.
I'll take the Titans just because it's not what you picked.
Saints Panthers. Saints Panthers in Charlotte.
I mean, I know you're taking your sister's team.
It's not my sister's team.
Yeah.
I like the quarterback. I like Baker.
Yeah.
I want the Panthers to do well because of Baker. And I'm not a team. I'm not a Buck guy, right?
Right.
I mean, I've
Yeah.
said that.
Sure.
I mean, I do stuff with the Bucks. I I report on the Bucks.
Sure.
I bring players on, just because it's what they do and what I do. But I also hate the New Orleans Saints. I really do. I hate them.
Yeah.
I do. Now, I did cheer for a Saint one time. Okay, twice.
Okay.
Caleb played for the Saints last year.
Yep.
But I remember vividly being in the press box. Saints, Bucks. And former Buccaneer, Aaron Stecker, who then played, he was the return man for the Saints. And kickoff, it dribbled through his legs. And I'm like under it. And he returned it for a touchdown.
Wow.
And I sort of cheered under the table and clapped.
Okay.
I was very happy, but it's the last time I've ever been happy with the New Orleans Saints. But you taking the Saints?
Sure.
Okay, figured you would. Ravens Patriots
Ooh.
in New England.
I think the Ravens.
I'm going to take the Ravens as well.
Yeah, I think the Ravens.
Even though I don't know a lot of the details, but my son claims that this is my favorite team and my favorite coach. Yet I've yet to see anything about him. But if the stories are true, the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
I'll take the Lions.
I'm going to take the Lions because my son says that's my new favorite coach.
Why is that?
Because he's a no mess around guy, and
Okay.
I guess he was telling me a story that there was a running back who led the Lions all the way down to the goal line, and then he took him out and he put the starting running back in. He thought it was time for him to take a rest, and according to my son, I do no research, so I'm going with what he told me, that when the running back walked by the head coach, he MF'd him the whole way.
Well,
And he goes, I like that. I like a guy that wants to be on the field. He wants to perform, wants to. So, yeah. So I think I may become a Detroit Lion fan. Chiefs, Colts. Colts suffered a big one in Jacksonville. Michael Pittman Junior did not play.
I'm going to go Colts just because I'm like an Indiana guy. And my favorite player plays on the team.
Who's your favorite player? Do you even know anybody on the team?
Jimmy Harbaugh,
Okay. All right.
the comeback kid.
Okay, whatever.
He's still around?
Michael Pittman Jr. may or may not play. Michael Pittman Senior and Michael Pittman Jr. could play, and Kansas City will still win this game. The Texans Bears.
Look, I got the Bears. They look good. last week.
Allegedly.
They started off pretty good.
Yeah, started.
Yeah.
It's not how you start, but are you writing this down or
No. So,
you wrote a line
I
like
have
you were going to do it.
No, I have a pornographic memory though. I don't remember everything.
I'm taking the Bears as well. Jaguars, Chargers.
Jaguars, Chargers. I'm gonna go with. I don't know anything about either team.
I'll go Chargers. So
Yeah.
you go Jaguars.
Okay.
All right. Rams, Cardinals. Rams, Cardinals. Did you see what happened after the Cardinal Raider game?
No.
The Raiders finally became the Raiders. The Raider fans finally became Raider fans.
What'd they do?
So after Arizona won, Murray, the quarterback of the Cardinals, ran over and was like kind of high-fiving and cheering with some of the Cardinals. And I guess a Raider fan punched him. Reached out and like slapped him in the head.
Like old school,
like the old school Raiders. Yeah. This is what I want now.
But they're Las Vegas Raiders. They're kind of soft now. They're out in the desert.
Yeah,
like
they're still the
like
Raiders.
It's not Oakland. Like Oakland is like gritty and hard and like but like Las Vegas is kind of like, like showgirls and stuff.
I believe he's getting banned for life.
Okay. Well, I think so.
So where's the rest of the schedule? All right. So Packers Buccaneers. Packers Buccaneers. Let's see if what you're going to do here. Packers Buccaneers.
I'm gonna go with the Packers.
All right, then only because I want to be different.
I'm not a hometown bandwagoner.
Well, you think I am?
I'm just saying that you probably can't go against the Bucs.
I can go against anybody I want.
You're in the locker room. You got credentials. You got to be a raw team.
No, not at all.
Really?
That's not what a media person's supposed to be. Now, the Buccaneer defense, I think, is going to handle Aaron Rodgers. I truly do. Even without Mike Evans, I still think this offense is enough. But Green Bay's tough.
No Godwin.
No Godwin, possibly no Julio
No Jones?
no Mike Evans.
What about me? I could go.
They just signed a guy, and they've already activated him. He'll play. Josh Wells got put on the IR, our buddy.
Throw me something. Let me see if I can catch it.
Only because you took the. I was going to do whatever opposite you took.
Okay.
But since you took the Packers, I'll take the Bucs.
Perfect.
Just because. But
Plus the cheese. I mean, I got a cheese connection to the Green Bay people.
what cheese connection? Just so you're full of cheese?
No, because I make pizza for a living.
But you don't
And
make the
I'm gonna
cheese.
bite the Luigi guy, and then he got the elbow in the butt.
49ers, Broncos.
Broncos. Yeah.
You are so wrong.
No, what?
Yes.
No.
The 49ers are going to go on a roll. Jimmy G, you saw the injury to the ankle. Jimmy G, 1-year deal. Now he's going to get not one but 2 bags.
You think so?
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. No, he's gonna get paid, but you got Russell Wilson. You got the mile high
You know where Jimmy G could end up?
here.
Tampa Bay.
Take over Brady's spot.
Well, Brady, you see, Brady now has wife Wednesdays.
yeah, he got a day off.
He gets Wednesdays off.
I need a day off. I got a Brazilian wife. It's not easy.
Yeah,
It's
but
easier to
you.
win a Super Bowl than to be married to Brazilians.
I'm not touching.
I need an offensive line to walk in the house.
Cowboys, Giants. The Giants.
I don't know, man. The Cowboys found a way to win, and I don't think Dak is that good. I think the team's better than Dak, and I gotta go with the Cowboys
I'm going to go with the Giants.
because Mikkey Dee, my boy, huge Cowboy fan.
He is a huge one.
DJ Tony, fresh back from vacation, huge Cowboy fan. And Steve Lunay, the greatest limo driver I've ever employed. Cowboys for the victory.
All right. So in other words, you're a fan. So you are not media. You are not able to, separate friendship from when you do these picks.
It's Central American team. It's the anthem. It's the national team, Central America.
All right.
Just like Aaron Judge, going for the record. Hit 60.
Hold on a second. Hold on. And I wanted
Playing
to.
for the Pinstripes, the greatest baseball team of all time.
And that's probably true. But to say he's going for the record, what record?
Well, he's going to hit the most home runs in a season.
No, he's not.
72 is the record.
Yeah, he's
only
not
12 away.
Yeah, 12 away with 3 days left. Unless he hits 4 a game for the next 2 weeks, he's not going to. He's not going to reach
If they
it.
do it like Bugs Bunny, he could throw like 4 balls at once.
And a lot of people are not considering the 72, the Barry Bonds, as the record. And I really wanted to argue
Because
this.
of steroids.
It doesn't matter what. Is it in the record book?
Yeah.
then shut up. That's the record.
Yeah, and steroids don't help you hit a ball moving at 100 mile an hour. Like, it doesn't help you with hand-eye coordination. It just helps you with recovery so you can perform and play more frequently, like 162 games in a season.
Or in a week.
That's true.
100.
But bring back the Anderstat, the Androstein, like back on the McGuire.
That's what
Sosa.
started the whole thing.
Woo! Man, you used to take those andro poppers and your testosterone would boost. Raw, I'm going to do that. Are we getting drug tested with this David Viera fight?
No.
Am I getting tested?
No.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
No.
Woo! Get me to a pharmacy in Tijuana. I'm going to go load up.
You can do whatever you want. Load up, carb up, whatever you need to do.
Call Silva. Call Anderson. I need what he's on.
I'm not responding to anything.
And Ryan Gordon and all the top guys, they all use.
When I was doing all the fundraising for Ryan Bennett, there was a particular fighter, I won't say his name, but we all know who he is. No, I'm not going to do it. Well, I'm not saying anything out of line. He wanted to donate for the auction.
Okay.
And I said, I'd love for you to donate. You know, one fighter donated his belt, his WEC belt. You know, we know about the gloves from Randy and Chuck and Tito, and, you know, all in all, everybody was awesome. You know, Matt Serra with his underwear. So this one fighter said, I don't know what to give you. How about if I send you my steroid bottle?
That's amazing.
And I said, no. He goes, I'll mail it to you. I go, no, you're not going to mail me steroids over the state line.
That's federal.
Yeah, just yeah.
But here's the thing, though. I think they should offer medical treatment, supervision for all top-level athletes in all sport, so it's done safely, because there's so much crap out there in this black market, the steroid world. They should offer medical treatment, because all it is regulation of hormones, anabolic steroids, and everybody that's at the top level has used some form of it at some point. Like there aren't any real natural athletes really left in the world. So I think they should create medical treatment, make it regulated.
There's no natural athletes left in the world.
Man, very few. I mean, I in any sport, and the Olympics, you name it, you go down the line, man. If you're in the top 10 of the world in your discipline, your sport, you're taking something.
Allegedly.
I mean, Lance Armstrong. I mean,
Allegedly.
But I mean, look at
Well,
all top cyclists got popped. You know, how many football fighters? I mean, you name it. But there should be medical oversight so it's safe for all athletes, so they know their hormonal level, they know their balances, they know how much to take, that it comes from a pharmacy. Lance Armstrong got considered a cheater, but because he had a lab make something that was made just for him to perform optimally and recover optimally. That's like we go to GNC and buy crap that we have no idea the history, where it came from, the quality. Like, we have no idea what it does, and yet they sell it over the counter all day long everywhere, and it's okay. But you know, this guy has like the resources and money to have his own lab create supplements for his body in his sport. Why wouldn't that be amazing for all athletes?
I would assume that not everybody can afford it, first and foremost. So that's not being being compatible.
But
so if you can afford it, but the other guy can't.
But Lance had the best team, the best athletes on his team to lead the way, for positioning. He had the best equipment to train with, the best gearing.
What's the object of being the rabbit? Seriously.
The best bike. I mean, he had the best everything.
He had the best rabbits.
Yeah.
Why would you want to be a rabbit on a bike team?
Because you're part of a winning team. Because you're part of.
But you're not winning.
It's like why I'm a part of this show. Like.
Well, you're not the rabbit. You're the anchor that's pulling this show down.
I'm part of it.
No, you are.
I'm attached to the hip.
Well, I don't know about that.
But the seriousness is that it's going to happen in all sport. And if you wanted to level the playing field and you wanted to make it safe for all athletes, I would be an advocate. Just like Elias Theodoro was an advocate for medical marijuana, I'm an advocate for safe steroid usage under medical supervision to level the playing field and make everyone equal.
But you just said that you're going to shoot up for this grappling event against a non-shooting up athlete. So that's not equal.
We don't know he doesn't shoot up.
Oh, no, we don't. I know.
And I don't shoot up.
But you just said you were going to.
I'm going to. I have to go buy it. And I have to do it a black market. And I have no idea where it comes from. I don't know if it's safe. But if I had a medical clinic and I could go and get it and be under supervision, I would absolutely do it safely.
But again, that's changing, what you said. You said being equal. You are going to allegedly now take something that your opponent is not. So how is that equal?
Well, I could buy one for him and buy one for me, like a BOGO. If public started carrying steroids, we could get BOGOs and we could share them.
All right. You know, the best sound that I have ever heard is what I was just informed. This catastrophe is over.
Oh, catastrophe.
Caleb, where are you?
You don't think I have a valid point, though?
No.
In performance-enhancing drugs in all sport, you don't think there's a valid point that they need medical supervision?
They shouldn't be taking it.
But they're going to take it.
So it doesn't matter.
Because when you have that much money at stake and that much pride and a reputation online, they're going to do whatever it takes to win.
All right, and I have a lot of pride for our listeners, so I'm going to end this thing now because I'm done with you. I'm done with this
if you're
show.
not cheating, you're not trying hard enough.
Well, that's true.
And that's in all sport.
Well, that's true. All right, want to thank everybody for tuning in. Want to thank our sponsors that makes Knockout Radio possible. That's 8 Man Strong and Staff Zone. We'll see everybody next round.